dude, this is, whatever. Forget how many times I just tried to record this. And I don't know when I'm gonna get to post this because my videos aren't posting right now. So it is what it is. TikTok doing what TikTok do. It's that time a month for everybody type shit. Even for the astrological, technological, whatever the logical. Anyways, back to the point. Nah, so energy vampires. Some people are energy vampires and they don't even know it. You know that person that's just so something that they just suck the life out of you. Now, that person will be doing it unintentionally based on their wounds, based on the traumas and why they being so negative or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And pulling on your energy when you happy and then by the time you leave them, you like, God damn, I feel like shit, yeah. They took all your energy and gave you theirs. They were like, help me with this, split this with me. You know what I mean? That's, AKA misery loves company, whatever. But, yeah, so energy vampires. And then, yeah, they're the people that do it intentionally, that they say siphon, but it's just because they get a rise out of your pain, then they will get up energy, like higher vibrational energy, and you will get lower vibrational energy for whatever the hell they made you feel on whatever the hell they were trying to make you feel. Yeah, if that makes sense, right? That's on that level. That level is but I gotta explain all of it. Okay? So what I say to this though, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it just came to me because I was like, but did it help? Like for instance, if somebody drains you, and when you're Earth Angel and when you're a highly evolved being or whatever the heck else, or if you know energy work, which means you were all of those things. If you know energy work, or if you know who you are on this planet, if you know that you're an angel, or you know you're a healer, or you know you're this or that, when you've done alchemy, when you're an alchemist, my question was, well, did it help you? You know what I mean? To siphon said energy. My energy is powerful. If you get some, did it make you feel better? And people be so shocked. It's like, what? I said I did all this to you. I sucked all of your energy. In this life, the astral, anywhere. I'm like, did it help you? I'm hoping the answer is yes. I got some good ass energy. And then, so if it helped you, then you're welcome. I am endless energy. Take some. I'm telling you, look, the thing is, people don't have to steal my energy. They could just ask and come get it. That's what people don't get. You know what I mean? And this is me speaking in general for earth angels, for alchemists, for anybody, because we deal with humans in life. People, look, I throw my energy out all the time. People come to me with all their problems all the time. You get what I'm saying? So, I I think anybody that would siphon or try to siphon my energy in like thinking this out of malice would find that it's a whole lot easier, a whole lot cheaper in some cases to, hey, can you give me some of your energy? Just ask. Hell, I give it to you. I give it to random strangers all the time that don't ask. So it's like, as an earth angel, depending on what we are put on this planet for, some of us have no problem with the energy that has been taken from us, because clearly people needed it. And I know that I'm just gonna get more and more and more, and I needed that energy to be siphoned for whatever I needed to accomplish within me. Have some, you know what I mean? Have more. I'm going to get more, and I'm going to learn, and I'm going to use, I just use everything. Everything is energy. Emptiness is energy. So from us, the Mercury retrograde comment, from us earth angels, you don't have to siphon our energies, but if you want to, feel free. We don't see it that way. We see it as helping those who need to be helped type shit, because at least me, I'm a lover. Because I see and have compassion in everybody, you have to understand, a thief is stealing because they feel they have a lack of something. You can say, well, billionaires steal from, the people all the time. They have a lack of community, real community. Who likes a fucking billionaire? They have fake friends all around them. I mean, there's a whole lot of lack of a whole lot of other things too, but You know what I mean? I mean, to dissect a billionaire, give me one. You know what I mean? You'll see so much pain. So anyways, that's why they steal. They don't have something. And so if I have an abundance of everything, I don't mind. Look, let me put it this way. Let's just say there was a righteous and amazing billionaire. Okay? Let's just say, right? And someone steals their apple or steals a watch. Have it. At least that's how I would be. Well, you still, I'd be like, well, unless somebody gave me the watch. You know what I mean? But if it's just one of them $100,000 watches, take it. You should have just asked. But maybe you're going to go pawn it and you need that for your whatever. That's how I see things. I give everybody grace. Why? Because when you're happy and you're abundant, and please get out of finances. I was just using a billionaire because people care about money so much, But when you're abundant in many ways, energetically, the utmost, when you're abundant energetically, we're all just energy anyway, so that almost don't make sense, but to people it will, right? When you're in abundance, when you're in Dharma, when you have reached a certain level within your consciousness where you understand that you're everything and everything is you, and you can have everything, you can be anything, you can do anything, then you don't mind when someone steals a little of your energy. When you are energy, they're stealing you to go give them a little bit of you. You're going to take you from you. You can't, I'm everything. You can't take a part of me to me. I'm endless. We're all endless. Now, I just took that up there, but that's the truth. I'm almost pretty much done telling partial truths. If I'm going to speak on every dimension, then I'm going to speak on every dimension, which is the one where you can't steal me from me. So if I bring it down some dimensions, if someone feels they need energy from me that bad, or energy from an earth angel that bad, or energy from us that bad, and if we know that we are abundant, then there need not be any reason for you to feel anything unsavory about the people that do it. All of them. You get what I'm saying? And this is just from my memory, in a sense of, I've had shit done. I don't know whether people do shit or not. No, I mean, at this point, it would be really completely useless. I highly doubt it. You know what I mean? Because I don't see it that way. That doesn't even make sense to me. It's like, that's not what's happening. That's just what humans think is happening. I am doing something, and it just depends on what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So once you get to a certain level in your consciousness, the human life, you could play with it if you want to. It's very important. That's what we're here for. But I'm saying, like, the little mundane things, it's like, either it's elevating, is it, like, what is it, anything good in there, that's gonna, is it benefiting me? Like, how does that fit in my story? I always gonna figure it out. But even the annoyances or the something, they all fit. But I'm like, is that a big piece to what I'm trying to do over here? Is this a piece over here that I could come back to? You know what I mean? Like, it just depends. I don't know where this went. Life just is life. And if they need energy, give them energy. If they need water, give them water. If they need. And I'm talking to earth angels. I'm talking to people that get it. I'm talking to people that are healers, and we get into our human sometimes, and you get upset when people do things. You can't forget who we are. People do things. These humans, they do things. They do a lot of things. And if you're in your ego, you get upset at the things they do. And it's like, first off, before you were a ascended being, I know you did some shit. You know what I mean? Very much so. You know what I mean? So don't be in that ego, and don't forget where you came from. You get what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, when you see people in their lower vibrations, say, oh yeah, I've been there. And obviously, if you up there with me, I'm preaching to the choir. But if you teeter-totter in between, like, Earth Angel, and then, like, but fuck you, Earth Angel, but fuck you, type shit. Yeah, we could do that, you know what I mean? But unless you've reached where your soul has told you you're going to get to, then that's just going to slow you down, you know what I mean? And no, there isn't a ultimate place to get, but you know how we set our little goals, like, ooh, I can't wait till I do that, or ooh, I can't wait till I do that. Well, sometimes that requires you not entertaining that. You get what I'm saying? Whatever that could be. So anyways, this went from just energy vampires to explaining why we give the energy freely. Don't get upset when, don't get stuck at the fifth. It's actually cool now when you go back though. When y'all play with these dimensions, when you go back to the fifth though, after understanding it completely, it don't hit the same in the sense of like the energy. And now because I understand the energy down there, it don't like, it's not as, it's like I'm flowing with it. It's pretty good. So yeah, this interesting segment of, oh my god, I should have never started smoking again, is wild, because I gotta go dip a little, and then Mercury retrograde coming, so that's gonna come with some fun too. So it's like, I better get some rest, because who knows what's about to happen. Actually, I could go no, but not if I don't sleep or meditate, which I've done none of these things, right? Well, I meditate, but not a full deep, just deep. But I mean where I lay down for at least 30 minutes. And now, anyways, I'm not about to go complaining. Goodbye, guys. Y'all have a good night.